is it?
Well,
Sit down!
Finish the job, son.
Eliza, honey, he's coming for you.
The Shape of Water is the Guillermo del Toro directed monster love story film starring Sally Hawkins, Octavia Spencer, Michael Shannon, and Doug Jones. And this is a weird little film that I was really looking forward to because I love most of Del Toro's movies. I mean, he has such a great visual flair. Like, he's a very visual director. All his movies usually look great. And he's great at building worlds and making you feel like that you're actually there in the movie. In The Shape of Water, it takes place in the 1960s. You have this government facility. Michael Shannon is like the head of security there. He has captured this weird creature and they're keeping it there. And then you have Sally Hawkins. She's a mute. And she's a janitor there with Octavia Spencer, and she starts to gain an interest in this creature. That's your basic story here. You have some other things going on, but right off the bat, like I said, Del Toro is a visual director. It is a beautifully shot movie. The visuals are fantastic. It feels like you're back in the 1960s. It feels like you are at one of these old-timey government facilities or in an old town. It's a well-directed movie. It has great music, looks great, an amazing story, and it has a lot more heart than I thought it would. Sally Hawkins is fantastic. She'll get an Oscar nomination for this movie for sure. She doesn't have a whole lot of dialogue in the movie, but that makes her performance even more special. She's just simply fantastic. Octavia Spencer brings some humor into the movie. She's kind of her co-worker at the facility. She's really funny. Michael Shannon's fantastic in the movie. He plays the villain. Super creepy when he's on screen. Sometimes he steals the show. He's a very dark character. Very, very good. And then Doug Jones is the creature. You know, he doesn't get a lot of love sometimes in these movies, but he has become a great character actor for Del Toro. And once again here, the effects that they use, the practical effects for the creature, the creature looks fantastic in this movie. Now, this is mostly a love story with, you know, some thriller elements, and if you're not prepared for a love story between a woman and a creature, you might not like this film. I kind of knew what I was getting into going into it, so that didn't bother me. It's a very heart-filled love story, something that you wouldn't really expect watching a movie like this. But it's really fast-paced. It's got some great story elements, some great characters, and it's written really well, directed really well. I really was surprised by how much I like this movie. It's a little more gruesome sometimes than I probably would have liked. A little weird. Sometimes there's one scene, I won't say, but I didn't really like it. But for the most part, I really enjoyed this. This is one of Del Toro's best films. And yeah, I'm going to give The Shape of Water a 4.5 out of 5. Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you want to stay up to date with all my reviews and reactions, hit the subscribe button. While you're at it, hit the like button on this video, comment down below. Some of my last videos should magically appear here. Click those. Until next time, this is Rainy Cage. Peace out.